All right, good morning, y'all. It is Sunday. Hold on. I got these out. Sorry. So it's Sunday, June, I believe 15th. So it's Father's Day. Excuse how I'm looking, but happy Father's Day to all the fathers, all the mothers who have to play both roles, unfortunately. Happy Father's Day. I've been up. I got up kind of early. It's like 9:35, so I've been up since about 8. Right now, what I'm doing, I just finished washing my face and brushing my teeth. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I get a lot of compliments about my teeth. I do go to Mint Dentistry. This is not a plug. It's not a sponsorship or anything. But I've been going to them for quite a few years now. And now in their little goodie bag, after you get your teeth clean, they started adding Sexy Teeth Charcoal Toothpaste. And this here, let me put my glasses on, y'all. Y'all already know, you girl can't see. Ain't it something? You know, I used to have 20/20 vision. Now I'm 56 years old, and now I need readers. But this here has no sulfates, parabens. It naturally whitens, promotes healthy gums, prevents cavities, freshens breath, and makes you sexier. And it's safe for children as well, 2 years and over. So I've just started using this from them. But previously, I would always use Sensodyne toothpaste. So I don't always whiten my teeth all the time. I do have whitening trays from them, which is what I had in my mouth. I usually only do it maybe once a month. So today was the day that I went ahead and did that. And that's what I had in my mouth, was my whitening tray. So I'm going to rinse those out, put them away. And then I'm going to go in and lightly brush my teeth and do a floss, a water pick floss, which is this right here, that I use to when I do that too, to make sure that I got any of that whitening that's in between my teeth. I just want to get it all out. I don't want it to just be sitting there. So bear with me, okay? All right, y'all. So normally I go in the kitchen and get some filtered water to do that, but I'm being lazy today. But anyway, I've spent a lot of money on my teeth throughout the years, getting them right. I've wore braces. I've had implants put in, all of that. I just find I do floss, of course. I do floss. But I found that when I use the water pick, that it gets off in there much, much better. And I get a lot of more stuff out that may be lodged in between your gums or teeth or whatever. But yeah, so this is what the teeth are looking like. So yeah, so I wore braces, I think like 16 months with my kids when they were coming up, and so we all wore braces. But anyway, so that's kind of what I do. I go to the dentist on a regular because I am subject to periodontal disease, so I have to go and get my teeth cleaned every 3 months. And I also, of course, is scheduled for deep cleanings, I think twice a year. So I just go to the dentist, guys. I mean, I spent a lot of money to get my teeth taken care of, get them right. So I just invest. You pay the insurance. Those of us who do, you should utilize it. I mean, I know it can be a scary place, but your dental, your mouth affects so much more than just your mouth, your teeth. And you can look it up. I'm not a dentist, but you really want to take care of your mouth because it can affect so many things in your body. Okay. So you want to take care of that. So that's what I've done. I'm washing towels right now. And so other than that, I've got my work clothes. Now, I fell behind. I think I'm real behind. I want to get better at doing this at least every week, but your girl just gets behind. I don't like to put a lot of stuff in the cleaners. Now, if it has to go in the cleaners, fine. If it says it needs to be dry cleaned, fine. But a lot of things, I know a lot of people like to put everything in the cleaners, but hey, we are trying to save our coins. So I'm going to turn y'all around and show you. I have, sorted my clothes, my darks, my brights, and then of course I've got to separate this some more. But some of this can be washed and put in the dryer, but a lot of this, especially my darks, I will go ahead and just hang them up and let them dry, air dry, and then put them up in my closet. I try to save from doing all that, putting stuff in the cleaners. I just try to save my money. But some things have to go in the cleaners, and I do understand that. I didn't spend anything yesterday. I think, what was that? I want to say Saturday. My mom bought my husband and I Papados. I think that was Saturday. But nonetheless, so we're not going out to eat for Father's Day. Y'all already know it's crazy. So what we did, me and my mom, we just got him a nice card and, you know, put Happy Father's Day and it's love my mom and then love babe. Of course, that's me. And believe it or not, my husband, it's Father's Day, but he's out mowing the grass. He's outside mowing the lawn. I don't know why he didn't do it yesterday so he could just kind of chill out today. But he cooked. He wanted some wings, so he did him some, he mixed it up. He did some just fried lemon pepper wings. And then he also did, he took some of the wings that he had fried and he smothered them in gravy and made some sides. So that's what he had a taste for. So we're not going out to eat, but we just, you know, got him a card, put him some money in there for him to do whatever he wants to do. So what I'm going to probably do today, I'm going to make probably some sandwiches, my mom, for her lunch, so she doesn't have to try to come down and do anything. I usually will make her that, or she'll have viennas and crackers, just something for her lunch until we get home from work. So I'm probably going to do that, prep that, since I don't have to cook anything because he's already cooked. Great for that. I might go ahead and prep me something for the next couple of days because we have orientation Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday's going to be a hectic day. So yeah, I want to go ahead. It's a little dark, y'all. Bear with me. So that's going. Waiting on my towels to finish so I can put my next load in. Let me see what time it is. So still got 8 minutes on that. So we're going to go back upstairs to my glam room while we're waiting on the wash machine to stop. Oh man. Ooh. All right. So I'm just going to show you I've done pretty good. So this is, of course, a holiday week. We know it's Juneteenth this week. So I did it yesterday. I don't think I came back and showed you, but I went ahead and got my outfits out. I've got enough for 4 days. I've already ironed what needed to be ironed, steamed what needed to be steamed. So my work clothes are ready to go. I already know what shoes I'm wearing and all of that. Close this up. It hung a shirt up. So on today's agenda, I'm proud I got all 3 of my videos edited, and you've probably already seen them by now if you're following me, where I redid my guest / grandbaby's room and my home gym. So that's been done. So I am done. The house, for the most part, is back together, and I am so happy that is done. I feel like I can breathe. Oh, and I want to show you one other thing. I went ahead, because you know how you're hiding the cords. Well, that's tape that they put on the back does not stick. So I invested in some double-sided tape. So I've already did my mom's room. So now I need to do the grandbaby's room, to put some 2-sided tape. So hopefully that'll keep it in place and it won't keep popping off the wall. And it's a pretty big roll. I got it off of Amazon. It's quite a big roll. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on theirs right quick. Yeah, because I just put it back on the wall. So it's sticking now. So I guess I'll wait till it pops off the wall again. I don't want to force it off and mess up the paint. So I'm going to wait till it pops off again and then put some of this 2-sided tape, which I think is way stronger. Let me see if the one in the gym came off, because I just put my mom's on there, and yesterday I put this back on the wall. No. So I'm going to wait for them to lift from the wall again, and then I'm going to add the 2-sided tape. It's very good, very strong. So, yeah. So I'm going to put this back until that happens. Okay. So, anyway, I am on Nana duty this evening, so I want to get my reel done before my grandbabies come. Because I didn't do it yesterday. I actually, after I got through doing everything and editing and, you know, and getting the videos up and stuff, I was like, no, I'm going to chill out and relax, which is what I did. So They usually don't come till about 5:30 or 5:45. So like I said, it's 9:40, so I've got plenty of time. So I want to go ahead and get the reel done early. That way I can finish all of that, take the wig off and stuff, and go ahead and wash my hair. I'm trying to do better with making sure I wash my hair. And then go ahead, and I'm probably just going to do a top knot bun like I always do, and go ahead and set it and tie it down. So in the morning, like I said, these next 2 mornings I have to be at work early, so I don't want to get up having to fool with my hair. I would rather just get on up out of here and yeah, all that good stuff. What I talk to y'all about all the time, and I'm gonna keep talking about it because I think it is something that if you're busy like we all are, it's a must. I say least sacrifice one day. One day. If you're off 2 days, sacrifice one day to, get your laundry done, get your house clean. I know it's a lot and I know you be tired, but it is so worth it instead of running around trying to do things throughout the week. Do your laundry, do your cleaning. Get your work clothes out. If you have kids, grandkids, anybody that has to get up with you, that has to leave the house with you, make sure their clothes are ready, they're ironed, they're done. Get their socks out, their underwear, make sure their shoes out, their homework, whatever it is out, is ready. So they're not looking for socks. They can't find their homework. They don't know where their belt is. Make sure all that is out and ready to go. You could do 5 outfits during the week and have everything out. And then just go behind them. Make sure, hey, do you have your school clothes? Let me see. You got your underwear, your socks, your shoes. Where's your homework? Everything is out, ready to go every night. But having the clothes already ironed and ready to go, I think that is a game changer. Your uniform, your outfit, whatever you wear. I always say meal prep at least, if not more, at least 1 or 2 meals. So that's 1 or 2 days that you don't have to cook during the week. Do like tetrazzini, spaghetti, stuff that'll stretch, that you can eat off of, depending on the size of your family. Maybe you can eat off at least 2 days and not one. Maybe a sandwich day. There's Taco Tuesday. Get all the fixings. Make your ground beef. Cut up all your stuff that you like for the side. Put it in Tupperwares. Make life as easy as possible. That's just a suggestion from me. And let's see, what else? Normally, like I said, I try to go ahead and prep how I'm gonna wear my hair. That way all I have to do is just tie it up. I don't really wear makeup to work, y'all know, and I love makeup. I play in it. That's part of my niche, dramatic transitions. But for the most part, when we have orientation, the only thing I might put on is a little mascara and eyeliner and some lip gloss. I don't do a full beat, so that I don't have to do. But make sure all your stuff is out every night. You should have a routine. You should be able to put your makeup on 5-10 minutes, depending on how fast you are. Make sure you're not looking for your mascara, your eyeliner. Make sure everything is where it needs to be. Just whatever you need to do to make life easy. Okay, it's already enough hustle and bustle, but you want to be able to get up and get out the door. So, while I'm waiting on, because it's almost, I don't really want to start until the towel stops, so I can put them in the dryer, and then I'm gonna put a load on, and then I'm gonna come up, and then I'm gonna probably, because I'm not gonna braid my hair back, of course, because I'm gonna wash my hair and get it ready for work. I think I want to do this transition. I think it's just cute. I should have did it for Mother's Day, but I wasn't thinking. I forgot. But it's a cute little reel. They've been probably doing it since April. I'm late. But I'm doing better. I'm trying to do better with my content creator. The wash machine just stopped. So I'm going to go and get those towels, put them in the dryer, put a load on, and then I'll come back, okay? So I'm back. I went and did that. And also, I was going to tell you about, I take the Black Girl vitamins. I take the hair, skin, and nails. I also take the D3, and I take the probiotics, and I also do the cholesterol and the sea moss. Now I can't say 100% that this works, but I can say my cholesterol numbers did go down from taking the cholesterol. So I would like to think, and then I can't say my nails do be growing. But I have hypothyroidism, so sometimes they still split, but I think that's still on me because I don't put any nail hardener on there. I don't really do anything, but I want to get in the habit of at least going to get me a manicure and a pedicure, just for me, doing it for me. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be okay to go maybe once every 2 weeks, and just get a mani-pedi. And maybe that'll help also with the maintaining of the growth of my nails. So that's what I'm taking. I also take the popular, I'm sure you already know, Mary Ruth liquid one, what is it, vitamin, multivitamin. I did the first one, I got free from TikTok shop. I did a sponsored post. I did like how I felt, honestly, and so I purchased another one, and then I forgot to reorder. You know how that goes. So I finally just put it on subscription, just so I don't have to run out. I also take Spoiled Child, which is a liquid collagen, so I take that. None of this is sponsored. This is just some of the things that I do that I feel makes me feel good, that helps, you know. So if you have any other suggestions besides just eating right, which is so hard sometimes for me because, you know, I had the gastric sleeve, so it is hard. So I do have to take my vitamin regimen, multivitamin every day, B12. I also take B12, hair, you know, hair, skin, and nail, probiotics, D3. It's another one I have to take for your bones, but I have to take that as well. And I have been falling off on my vitamins, so I'm trying to get back on track with taking my vitamins, my supplements like I should, which was of course recommended. So I brought these up here just to show you, but so I'm gonna go ahead and take 2. And I like to take, like, I'll take 2 and then 1, and then I'll wait, like, you know, 15 or 20 minutes, and I'll take another 2. I just like to try to give the first one's time to kind of work or digest before I take the next one. So I kind of spread it out. So this here is the vitamin D3 I just took. Put that to the side so I know I already took it. So I want to do, I don't know if I want to do the curly. Well, you know what? I'm going to do the gray wig just because of the reel and what it's saying. And it's cute. I think it's really, really cute. I'm going to let y'all listen to it. And I know you've seen it. Like I said, I'm behind. But it is so cute. I'm going to let you hear the song. I know you've heard it. And so...
When things around the house, handling the kids, that she ain't still pressure? Oh yeah? Hey, I just thought I'd let you know your baby mama still got it. Let her know.
So, my thought on that is, I mean, of course I am a mother, but my kids are grown, but I do take care of the grandkids, and I don't get dressed up all the time. So I thought that would be something cute to do, but instead of having kids, I'm going to put taking care of the grandkids or something like that in the, you know, highlighted on the screen. You know, I work, I do all that. And like I said, most of the time, y'all know I got a top knot bun or something like that. I don't really do too much unless we're going to an event. So I thought it would be cute to do something, but I'm going to do the gray wig instead of a black wig, which I always do. So I'm going to get out one of mine. I have 2, so I don't know which one I'm going to do, but that's what I'm going to do is get a gray wig out, get that installed and everything, and then we'll come back and we'll work on the makeup. All right. So I was trying to decide. So I have, both of these are by Miss Gray T. This is a, this one here is a short. It's kind of like a bob style. I thought about this, and then I could put some curls in it. Yeah, could do that one. And then this one is like a, this is a, what you call it, a half wig. And I love their half wigs. Well, everybody's kind of doing it, but it has 4 combs, and it also has a drawstring in the back, but I would have to leave more of my hair out. And I don't know if I want to put any heat on my hair because, of course, by this being a half wig, and I don't have to go back far. I can do it up here. But it has that texture that I like. It's like a yucky texture that I like. This one is more like, I don't know, silky more texture, as you can see. But this is a full wig versus a half wig. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm not going to keep this on. So do I really want to put some heat on my hair? Let me see if I can find that video where I did. on TikTok, or let me go to Instagram because it's quicker for me to pull up so you can see. I really like their wigs too. If you're looking for a nice gray wig, I know so many companies are doing them, but I am doing, I love Miss Gray T. Let's see. So this is the first one, the short one, more the silky one here. Let me show you. I don't have the sound on. I just want you to see. That's that one I'm thinking about doing. And then that's this one, the fuller wig. And then I'm thinking about doing this one because I can do so many styles with it. So you can see. So see, it's like a half wig. So I would have to straighten my hair, which is not a big deal. The only problem I be feeling like is, you know, it's hot. It's hot, y'all. It's hot. And I feel like if I kept it on, it would just, my hair would revert in the front. I feel like leave outs should mainly be done for like the winter time. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do this one, the shorter one. I think it's cuter. I don't know, but you guys will see. By the time you see this, the reel will be up, so you'll know which one I went. So now I gotta find me a sexy outfit. Let's find the outfit, okay? Alright, y'all, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera. I've recorded the first part of the reel, got everything done. I did not lay the wig. I just kind of put a little attached it with some of my bow hole, just kind of around here, just so it'll stay when I get ready to curl it or whatever, because I'm not going to keep it on. Remember, I'm going to wash my hair and all that. Did my eyebrows and everything, recorded the first part of the reel. So I'm not going to talk. I'm going to do something really simple for this reel because it's just a little short, cute reel. I'm not going to do nothing dramatic. I'm just going to do a smoky eye, which is the easiest thing to do. So I've got everything out, and so I'm not going to talk while I do my eyes, so we can just get through it. I'm just going to go in with this. This is not any tie. I got this as an elephant gift or something like that, and it's just a palette that has, I don't know how many, 60 shades in here. So real inexpensive. And I'm going to go in with my transition color. I'm going to do it, you know, the way I normally would do it. So I'm going to go in with my transition color. Then I'm going to go in with my black cream, where I'm going to put the black, and then I'm going to go in with the black eyeshadow over the creamy black, because it just intensifies it. But I do want a transition shade.
On the same page, you the same way. Only keep the family around me. So let me know what it's gonna be. I don't plan on getting no sleep. While we doing nothing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the wheels all black seats, creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Boy, I got 5, you want so live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide, baby, when we gon' slide. Yeah. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Oh, yeah, yeah, baby, when we gon' slide. Slide. I don't care if we on a run, nothing matters when we one-on-one. Looking at us cause we going dumb. We on the same way, feel the same way. You know I'll be down if it's with you. Where we going, baby, what's the move? We should take a trip up to the moon. Get on, doing nothing, going too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black seats, creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. And we up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Boy, I got 5, you want so live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Hey, up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. just in case we drinking. I only come out with the stars out. I'm on a mission, but we fall out. The city talking with a large mouth. Yeah, they at this boy like Fallout. 400. Drop it, give me 50, girl. Drop it, give me 50. You slide with me, you be tripping when you listen. You gon' be close, know your neck gon' be a hit. I ain't gotta do too much, I know what get you click. I ain't gotta know astrology, I know your vibe. See the fuck like all that nigga fuck with your mind. I ain't giving out a pilot when I'm behind. Fucking up the streets of the brand new ride.
Going too fast, candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? Put the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Boy, I got 5, you want so live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Hey, up all night, baby, when we gon' slide.
Streets of the brand new ride.
Go in with the 5D Broadway that I got from a beauty supply. This is BLBM25. They're dramatic, but they're not overly dramatic. But so I've got the eyes for the most part done. I put on my lashes, added some mascara. Okay, I've already kind of cleaned my face. I still do my skincare routine. Even when I'm just doing a reel, I still always go in with all my products. So you already know what all those are. I put on my moisturizer because still, I mean, you all should be protecting your skin, but I know especially for us ladies with mature skin, we definitely should be protecting our skin when, you know, from, and have a barrier between the makeup. Okay, so did all that, moisturize. So now I'm going to go in with my primer.
These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the store, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Said I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch. I make bloody moves.
All right, y'all. I thought I had turned the camera back on, but basically all you've missed was I went on and after I blended out the concealer, I set the concealer with my Laura Mercier powder, and then I set some of the other makeup, went back in with a little bit more blush, and then I went ahead and sprayed my face with the Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, so all I want to do now is kind of fix a little bit of the black. I still want it to be a little bit more smoky under my eye. So I'm going to go under here. Second video, you know. All right, so pretty much all that's done. I'm gonna save the lips for last. I'm gonna go ahead and change my clothes, get into my dress. I'm gonna add the lippy, bump the curls, and we're gonna do the second part of the video, and we're gonna be done. Okay. All right, so we got the dress on. All right, so now I took that down. I want to put some curls, but I want them to be loose because I kind of want that bavoom look. So I haven't done anything to this wig since the last time I wore it. Probably was that video. So I'm going to go in, hit a few curls. Just, you know, I'm not going to do too much because I'm taking it off. And then I'm going to add the lippy. And then we're going to record the second part of the video. And then we're going to get out of this. It's now 1:35. Like I said, she normally drops them off between 5:30 and 5:45. So I want to be through with all of this. We done washed my hair and got it up and ready. So when they get here, I can just chill out. I don't have anything else to do. I'm still washing. So I'm still multitasking. All right, so let me put some curls in here. Like I said, I've gotten a few sponsorships from wig companies and stuff like that, but you know, some people have quit their full-time job and this has become the only job. I just don't know if it, for us who's trying to get monetized, if it's really that lucrative to just walk away from your job like so many of the OGs have done. You know what I'm saying? Because it was the thing. People stopped. I mean, they went from being doctors, nurses, you know, having real teachers, careers and stuff, and walked away because they were making so much money on YouTube. But you know, with the AdSense and the brand deals, I don't know if brands with everything going on in this economy right now are offering money like that anymore. So I have been seeing some influencers talking about going back to work. So it's real out there. That's why I said no. People ask me, are you going to quit your job? Well, even if I was making good money right now, I mean, I'm close to retirement. I'm only going to work maybe 3 more years, maybe, unless I get forced out of something like that. You know, with your company, you just, you know, you never know. They don't have any loyalties to us. Y'all know that. So, but I'm hoping to work maybe 3, you know, get to 60, and see what happens, you know. And maybe hopefully I can walk away. I hope to be monetized by then. I pray, you know, that happens. And I can, you know, continue to do what I do. It'll probably be more of, I mean, I'll still do makeup and wigs and all that because I love doing it. I truly enjoy it. Because if I didn't, I probably would have quit a long time ago. But, let me turn that down. But it'll probably be more about, you know, life after retirement and traveling, because that's what me and, you know, baby wants to do. We want to travel as much as we can, you know, where we're, as Americans, are possibly still welcome, because I don't know. Okay, so like I said, I'm not going to do too much to the back because you're not going to even really see that. I don't think I'm going to turn around. If I do, then I'll come back and do something. But, so I just want to pull these curls out because like I said, I want it to be fluffy. Boom, you know, it's like a, you know, it's a reveal. It's a reveal. We're going to put on these silver hoops. You know, like I said, you're not going to be able to really see them, but, you know, for the sake of the look, we're going to put some big hoop earrings on. Okay, like so. You'll be able to see that one pretty good. But look, I think this turned out pretty cute. I mean, it'd been cute if I had went on and laid the wig right and wore the wig, but I'm lazy. I like just wearing my top knot bun and calling it a day because this is like a lot. But it's cute though. I might. Maybe next week when we have an orientation, maybe I'll make the effort to actually lay and start, what's the name? So you can kind of see here, I kind of wanted it back so you could, you know, see my hairline. You know, just like that. Now let's do the lip. I'm going to do, I wanted to do a red on red, but I think I'm going to do a black liner on the lip. Take some of this moisturizer off my lips. And I'm going to go in lightly. Okay. And then this is the Lip Bar Boss Lady. I'm going to go in with this. So anyway. So this is the finished look for the thing. So I'm going to go ahead and record. And that's going to be the end of that. But for the sake of the video, let's come up. All right, y'all, so I can say I'm finished with that. I recorded the second part, so I'm sure you've already probably seen it on my YouTube shorts or TikTok or Instagram. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take this wig off because like I said, I just sprayed it just so I could lay it. I mean, it's definitely not on correct, so I just put it on for what I needed it to do. I do like this wig, but I think I'm gonna wash it. I'm gonna wash it real good and let it air dry, and I may actually wear it. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna wear it this week, but I might actually pull it out and wear it maybe next week. We don't have orientation or anything next week, so I may wear it next week. So I'm gonna wash it real good, and I usually just use my conditioner to wash and everything, clean it up good. As you can see, I've kind of overdid it on the lace tint. So yeah, I'm gonna wash it real good, get some of the glue and all that stuff. And when I did have to do the review, you know, of course I had to lay it right. So I'm gonna go ahead, but I mean, I like it. I like the length. Like I don't have to have long hair. I just want my hair to be thick and healthy. So that's why I've been trying to just really take my vitamins, you know, do better with taking care of my hair, like staying out of my head for one. But I think, you know, maybe wearing wigs, braiding my hair, cornrolling it back, and just wearing a wig instead of so much tension with the top knot. So I'm thinking about doing that. So I'm gonna go ahead. Like I said, I got the combs in right here. And I'm going to just take some water. I think I sprayed all over there too. And I'm just going to spray the water up here to loosen up the spray and the bowl hold that I think I put up there. So to lift, which, like I said, is easy. Because when, you know, I don't like to do all that extra when I'm just doing a reel, because why? I'm definitely not going to keep the wig on. Now, if I was going to keep the wig on, you know, I would lay it correctly. But because you want to make sure you use enough water, because we don't want to lose our edges now. Okay, let's not do that. So you just put it on, and that's all you have to use. And it'll eventually start to lift. And in case you don't know what I'm talking about, the bowl hold. Some people use spray. I'll use spray too, but this is the bowl hold. It's a liquid, it's called liquid gold. So, see, and then it starts to lift, and you just keep spraying. You take your time. Don't be in such a hurry and snatch your edges, okay? And just keep applying water. That's it. Okay, and see all this darn makeup, Lord. All right, and just like that is off. So I'm gonna put that over there. I ain't saying I'm gonna wash it today, because I'm still washing my work clothes and stuff. So got all that off. Yeah. Clean that up a little bit. It's actually kind of sticky. Are y'all doing anything? Well, by the time y'all see this, of course, Juneteenth will be over. But, you know, you can leave it in the comments if you so desire. What did you do for Juneteenth? We are off. It's a federal holiday, so, but I'm not going to do anything. My daughter's probably going to have to work because her off day is Thursday, Friday. That makes her holiday on Wednesday night. So more than likely, I'll have the grandbabies. So we probably not going to do nothing but sit around and relax, because before you know it, it'll be Friday morning and time to go right back to work. I hate when the holidays fall like in the middle of the week. But I'm going to take that day though, babe. In the apartment I'm in, unfortunately, we don't get to work our holidays. So there's that. Because if I would have worked, I would have did it for an extra vacation day, not pay. Yeah. Oh, and this is what I'm drinking, the Poppy. This is the prebiotic soda in the flavor grape. I like the grape. There was another flavor that came out when that Barbie movie came out. It was so good, but they don't make it. I guess it was a special